Uh, I'll be starting this video now, and both of you are going to appear for FRM Part 1, August 2024, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So few important things I'll be noting down, and few important things you can also note down. Okay.
Mhm.
So first of all, I need a brief idea about both of you one by one, though we had a telephonic conversation, but now I'll be noting it down. Okay. So Sumit, you can start with your educational background and work experience, and then she.
So as per my education background is concerned, I have done a master's. It's like PGDBM, which is equivalent to MBA in business management.
Okay.
I've done it from India in with marketing specialization.
Okay.
And then after that, I've been working with the Jammu and Kashmir Bank for like around 9 years. So
Okay.
mostly I was in credit only.
You were
Credit,
in credit.
in credit and foreign exchange both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then I moved to Australia last year. So here I have been working since last the time I moved here. It was in September 22. So I'm working with the National Australia Bank here as credit analyst.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how's your understanding with respect to financial concepts? How strong do you think, if I want you to rate yourself out of 10?
See, to be true, the kind of financials I have been dealing with, I'm kind of okay with that. But yeah, if you have to dig deeper into that, yeah, obviously I need to work on that because usually, like in credit, we just see what figures are given and what all to be taken into consideration.
Okay.
But if you see, go beyond that and see how these things are framed and what are the accounting principles used, that is like I have no idea. I don't have much idea on that.
Okay. So, basics, if I'll ask you, the accounting part is not that good.
Yeah.
And what about the quants part? Probability, hypothesis, statistics?
Never been in touch with this for a long time.
Okay. Never been.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
I
Apart
think like last I studied all this in like 12th standard. Yeah, after that, it's like yeah,
Yeah, completely no issues at all.
yeah,
Apart from that, basic idea about the derivatives, fixed income concepts, bonds, anything.
very basic, very vague idea about like market instruments and all these
Do
things.
you trade in share market? Anything for the basic knowledge or
Yeah, I used to trade in share market a lot, but now I've stopped because the time
okay? So,
difference is
so that time you used to only trade in equities or derivatives as well?
only in equity. Only in
Only
equity.
in equity, never been in touch with the
No,
derivatives.
no.
How many hours you can study on a daily basis?
I can spare easily 2 hours.
2 hours per day, and weekends
Weekends I can stretch it up to like three to 4 hours.
3 to 4 hours. Okay, done. Perfect. Now, you have the access to the material from the last 2 days.
Yeah,
So, have you opened it? Have you started anything? Have you seen the
yeah,
course material? Anything?
yeah. I started it.
Okay.
So we started the first basic about the risk management, and we
Building
seen
blocks of risk management. The
yeah,
first
and
foundation.
yeah, foundation one, and then we went through the material, the reading material given, and two of the videos also.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, as you have started, how you find yourself in comfort zone with the lectures?
To be true, right now at this stage is very pretty comfortable.
Yeah, you are going well, na?
At this until I watched like two videos, and I was watching like third video.
Okay.
Till this stage is pretty comfortable, and yeah,
Comfortable. Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I trying to know. Now, are you preparing your notes along with the lectures, or you are just listening to the lectures?
No, first I went through the reading material and I jotted down the basic concepts. And then when I go through your video lecture, also there are so many things which are not mentioned there and with the examples. So I jot down the notes. But I have this habit, like when I make your notes, I'll go through it again. I'll go through the reading material again and then make like the most precise note. So it's like
Perfect.
I go with that thing, though it is a bit time consuming, but I feel it helped me with the revision of the concepts, like
Correct, correct, correct. See, if
very
you are
easy.
taking your time now, it is going to fetch you the result.
Yeah, yeah,
If you are going to do it in a hurry, nothing is going to come out.
yeah. So that's like my methodology. Like
Yeah. See, everyone have the different methodology that I totally understand, and I do agree with that. And everyone should have their unique style of studies, and you should follow it. Otherwise, things will become difficult.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. So now you can share your screen, and I'll guide you through.
Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, it's just opening.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So as you have already opened it up, so
Yeah.
first of all, you see that I think both of you can come now.
Yeah. You want to come?
Now see, these are the 4 subjects which are there in our syllabus. That is foundation. That is your book 1. Whenever I'll say book 1, it means foundation. Whenever I'll say book 2, that means quants. When I'll say book 3, that means financial market. And whenever I'll say book 4, that means valuations and models. Okay. So these are the 4 books which we have in our syllabus, which we have to cover up. Okay. Now study schedule, I have already mentioned in the mail that it is going to be the book 1, then book 2, book 3, and then book 4. Okay, there won't be any changes in the study pattern. Clear? Now, apart from that, I have given one planner to you. You can just open the planner, PDF view. There is a new tab.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there. Now, this is your 3 weeks plan.
Okay.
Make sure that you follow this plan. And completing the 3 chapters in a week is not going to be a big task. This is something I have designed so that a student can do it with the 2 hours per day studies time.
Okay.
Now, this whole planner is completely for the foundation, designed with 3 tests, test 1, test 2, and test 3.
Got it.
Clear? Now, the first test will be after the first 3 chapters. Clear? Now, how you will study, the pattern of the study. Basically, I'm going to tell my pattern, but then totally up to you what you follow. But yes, this is the best method which you can follow. First of all, you will watch the lectures of the building blocks of risk management. There are 4 lectures. You watch the Now, while watching the lectures, you will jot down the notes. Okay, you should have jotting down your notes so that what is the help of this notes basically towards the exam. When you reach towards the exam, you need to revise the concept. That time you cannot open your lectures.
Yeah.
What's the best and the fastest mode to revise is through your notes, the self handwritten notes. Okay, apart from that, our notes will also be there, but the self notes are the best notes. Okay, while watching the lectures, you are preparing the notes. Once you are done with all the 4 lectures of a chapter, come to Squeezer. Read the whole Squeezer material of that particular chapter. Once you are done with that, in the Squeezer itself, there are some questions in between. Module 1, module 2, like this, you will see 2 to 3 questions are there.
Okay.
So, and don't take it as a test, take it as a practice. If you are getting 0 out of 5, I don't mind. It's okay. You are doing it for a practice. Okay. You need to see, okay, this is a question, this is a solution. I'm understanding it or not. I'm developing the concept around that question. Okay. After doing that, I have given you one Google Drive folder.
Yeah.
Inside that, there is a MCQ folder.
Yeah.
For that particular chapter, you have to solve the question of that particular chapter from that PDF. There are 2 PDF sheets. One is for the question and one is with the solution.
Okay.
So open the question file first, start solving down it, make your copy and write down 1 ka A, 1 ka B, 1 ka C, something like this.
Okay.
Okay.
This one, right?
Yeah, foundation.
Okay. Okay.
You'll
So chapter wise. Yeah.
First PDF is for the question, second PDF is with the solution. Okay. So first of all, take your copy like this, and in the copy, mention 1, 2, 3, 4. Write down 1 ka A, 2 ka C, 4 ka D, and then open the answer sheet and then see how many are correct.
Correct.
This is how your 1 chapter is over. after
Okay.
doing all these 4 steps. Similarly, you need to do it for chapter 2, chapter 3.
Okay.
Once you are done with that, you are going to give a test, your test 1.
Okay.
Now, this test 1 will include all the 3 chapters.
Okay.
Similarly, you will appear for the test. There is a test report. Download that test report and share with me.
Okay.
I'll see how you have performed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll show you the test panel, but for the timing, this is how the process is. Now, the next week again start with the next 3 chapters.
Okay.
Reading 4, 5, and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this time your test 2 will include all the 6 chapters.
Okay, including the first 3 and the next 3. Okay.
Correct. Okay. Then again, next week, 5 chapters. But I have given the 5 chapters. Try to understand that chapter 11 is just a 1-page chapter, 1 page. So
Okay.
don't think that it is a 5. 1 page is the part of what you have studied before only. Okay. And chapter 7 is a self-study chapter.
Okay.
It's completely theory, nothing you have to do. So this test 3 will combine all the whole 11.
Mm-hmm.
So this cumulative testing will help you to revise what you have studied.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. It keeps on revising.
Yeah.
For the foundation, I have given few important things. That is the importance of the chapter in the exam. How much important that particular chapter is. Low, moderate, very important. So you will understand that how much time you need to devote. Okay. Number of questions you can expect in the exam. 1, 1, 1, 2, 4 questions. That means chapter 5 is going to be very important. Chapter 10 is also very important. 3 questions are there. So
Yeah.
these are the chapter which even if you find it difficult, you have to do it because
Yeah.
they are very important from the exam perspective. Clear? Now the next is theoretical and practical. This means that the chapter is going to be theory means completely theory. When I say practical, that means there will be numericals. You have to use your calculator. You have to plus, minus, multiply. Something will be there. So this is theory slash practical. This will give you the idea that, okay, this topic, from this particular topic, the questions which are expected are going to be theoretical or whether it is going to be practical. Clear? And I have given the time, that is the number of days which you need to devote over these particular topics. These are the hypothetical number of days considering the on an average of 400 students, how much time they have taken.
Okay.
So it is an average. Clear? Some even can do it in a day, some can take 3 days.
Okay.
So these 2 days are the average of 400 students.
Okay.
Clear? Now, apart from that, you will see that we sometimes provide the notes as well along with the chapter. You see reading 1 notes above planner.
Yeah, we read that also.
Yeah, we read that.
Yeah. So these are the screen notes. Means sometimes what happens now, working professional finds it difficult to jot down everything.
Mm-hmm.
So just to save the time, wherever we feel that we should give, sometimes we feel that students should write these things which are important, but sometimes we feel that, okay, these things can be given to them so that they can save their time. So for these, we have given this PDF files, so you can download them. And what will happen now, how student will use this file is they will take the printout, and of that particular lecture, if something you want to write as a self note, you will write something beside it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So most of the things you will see I've written, but extra which you want to write, you can write it down beside that.
Mm-hmm.
So that will save your time. Clear?
Yeah.
Yep.
So this is how the study pattern is going to be. Now come to the valuations and models topic. Valuations and models. Come to the last chapter. Greeks. The Greeks. Open this. Now over here, I have incorporated all the important files. Now these files are not important at the beginning. That's why I have added them at the end, so that when students will reach here, they will find it. Though I have shown it to you, otherwise I would not have shown it to you, because you will comment over here and you will see it automatically, like the list of all important chapters. You are not required that in the beginning.
Yeah.
You are
Yeah.
requiring that when you are going to revise it, that where you should focus the most.
Mm-hmm.
Then mind maps. Mind maps are also required for the purpose of revision. Nothing required beforehand. Clear? And there are few important notes, formula sheets, everything will be required beforehand. Now open that Quants notes at the end. The last one. The last one, yeah. Open this view file or download it. This I have designed for the quants specifically for a reason, because there are many students who stuck with the quants. Oh, you need to charge it.
Yeah, I'll just plug in.
I'll bring it. वो मैं क्या खा रही हूँ? No.
Now you see, you can zoom it definitely.
Mhm.
I have designed it in such a way that you can never forget the quants now.
Okay.
You will see the emojis which we have used wherever you see that the Nobita is tensed. This concept will come now, and you will feel that okay, Nobita was tense. That means sometimes you feel that there is a picturization recalling. We
Got
recall
it.
some picture concepts. The whole quants have been summarized in this PDF.
Okay.
So even you can do one thing, you can, while studying for the quants, you can download this as well, and you can use it side by side. While if you have a pen tab, you can use it, or you can take a printout on a very big sheet like A1 paper, and then you can write side by side. So it's totally up to you that how you are going to use it. Okay. But I have summarized it in such a way that all the important points are here in the file, so that students get stuck with the quants, because there are many students who are not the pure engineering background or pure mathematical background.
Mhm.
They might face the difficulty. So for that they will not face the difficulty, I have prepared this. Okay, so this is whole how you have to study. Now you have seen everything, what are the stuff, where the stuff is, and how
Yeah.
you need to prepare for it. Got it? Now
Yeah.
open the test panel. Not this. In your mail, there is a test panel link separately.
Okay.
Do one thing. Stop sharing your screen, and then again share the screen
Okay. Yeah.
once you log in.
To log in.
Yeah. That's test panel.
How's the weather in Australia?
Right now it's hot here today in Melbourne,
Okay.
but there's a lot of floods and all happening in Sydney and all those areas. So
Okay.
yeah, right now it's summer season here in Australia, basically.
Got it. It's getting chilled out here in Delhi.
I can imagine. The opposite in the whole world except Australia. Australia, Christmas is like in shorts because it's so hot.
I totally understand.
It's fun.
Okay, I'll share the game.
Yeah. So open the test panel. Now in the search box, type foundation. Yeah. Now you see the third test, that is FRM Part 1 Foundation Test 1, first 3 chapters. This is going
Yeah.
to be your first test. Then second test is FRM Part 1 Foundation Test 2, first 6 chapters.
Okay.
And the third test, which is of the complete syllabus, that is full foundation 2565252.
Okay.
So these are the 3 tests line by line which you have to do. There is a clock going on 60, 60, 50.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure that you will log in from your own panel for the test. For lectures, okay, if you are using her or she is using yours, but for the test, make sure that you will have your own user ID password. Your data will remain in your account. Otherwise, it will be mix and match. It will be difficult for you to tackle as well as for me to identify.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone will be having your test report. Once you will give the test, there will be a test report. Submit the test, bottom right, a red color box will be there. Download test report, download that PDF and share it with me on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Make sure you motivate both of yourself to
Mhm.
study. because trust me, at this age, it is very difficult to study.
Yeah.
Someone need to be motivated. Sometimes you feel down motivated, sometimes she feels demotivated. So make sure that you will help each other in that. Okay.
Mhm.
So this is how your test is going to be aligned. Now go to the home again. No, go to the test panel.
Test.
Yeah, on the top bar you see home. Yeah. Now go to this courses. Courses. Now select the foundation. Proceed. Now you see that over here mark as done means as soon as you finish your building blocks of risk management, mark it as done.
Okay.
Have your idea that okay, what you have completed till now. Basically a bookmark for you.
Okay. So
That-
after doing the tests and everything.
After doing the what I have said now, there are 4 steps to finish a chapter: lectures, self notes, reading the book, and then the question from the MCQ folder. Once done all the 4, mark as done.
Okay.
Chapter wise chapter, mark as done. For the test, it automatically, so once you give the test, it will be shown to us. Okay.
Yeah.
Now where we will see the test, go to the progress check. Beside home, progress check is there. Yes. Yes. Now over here, your scores will be there, and you see all your exam status is pending. Once you give the exam, over here it is shown as done, and whatever percentage you have scored, it will come over here. Okay. Now there is a view wrong answer tab is there, which is very important tab. What happened now? During this journey, you are going to practice more than 3,000 or 4,000 questions.
Okay.
Now it's very difficult to revise everything at the end. All the 4,000 questions, not possible. Practically not possible. So what is important to revise? All the questions which are incorrect.
Got it.
Always learn from your mistakes. It has been rightly said. Because आपने अगर कोई क्वेश्चन सही किया है अभी, so there is very high chances अगर उसी तरह का या वही क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में आ गया तो you will make it right again. बट जो क्वेश्चन आज गलत हुआ है ना, उस पे अगर हम मेहनत नहीं करेंगे तो वेरी हाई चांसेस कि वो भी एग्जाम में गलत हो जाएगा. तो यहाँ पे आपको आपकी मिस्टेक्स दिखाई देगी, और ये मिस्टेक्स हमें कब रिवाइज करनी है, कैसे करनी है, मैं वो बता रहा हूँ. द रिवीजन पार्ट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अभी आपने फर्स्ट 3 चैप्टर्स कर लिया, नेक्स्ट वीक में आपने अनदर 3 चैप्टर्स किया, बट अब क्या करना है ना, नेक्स्ट वीक का टेस्ट देने से पहले डिवोट योर 2-3 आवर्स ऑन द रिवीजन ऑफ द फर्स्ट 2-3 चैप्टर्स. अब आप नेक्स्ट 3rd वीक में हो. 3rd वीक में मतलब नाउ योर 6 चैप्टर्स हैव बीन डन इन द प्रीवियस वीक्स एंड नाउ अनदर 3 चैप्टर्स हैव बीन डन इन द रिसेंट वीक. लेकिन अब आप देखोगे कि आपने जो पहले वीक वाला रिवीजन तो किया था पिछले हफ्ते, उसके रिवीजन में ना अब आपको बहुत कम समय लगने वाला है. ज्यादा समय उसी में लगेगा जो आपने लास्ट वीक पढ़ा है, क्योंकि उसका अभी तक एक भी रिवीजन नहीं हुआ. तो आपके 3 वीक्स में तो फाउंडेशन खत्म. दैट मींस योर 20% ऑफ द सिलेबस इज डन.
ओके.
अब जब आप क्वांट स्टार्ट करोगे ना, फर्स्ट वीक आपको सिर्फ क्वांट्स पढ़ना है, लेकिन जब आप सेकेंड वीक में आओगे ना, you need to find out one day to revise your foundation.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. How do you remember all this by the end of it?
So one day will come in between. You have to think, I need to stop down the quants here. Let us revise the foundation. वरना क्या होगा, आपकी वो जो 3 महीने की मेहनत है ना, वो खराब हो जाएगी. If you will not revise it. ठीक है ना? तो एक दिन क्वांट्स में से ब्रेक डाउन करो कि मुझे आज क्वांट्स नहीं पढ़ना है, लेट अस रिवाइज फाउंडेशन. इससे क्या होगा ना, आपका जो क्वांट्स वाला पीरियड मोनोटोनस चल रहा था ना, वो रुक जाएगा. थोड़ा सा यू गेट अ चेंज. ठीक है, उस दिन रिवाइज कर लिया क्वांट्स, संडे को तो क्वांट्स का टेस्ट है ही. अब क्वांट्स का भी तो 3rd वीक आएगा. अब क्वांट्स के 3rd वीक में ना आपको 2 टेस्ट देने हैं. एक टेस्ट तो क्वांट्स का देना है, अब एक टेस्ट आपको फाउंडेशन का भी देना है. जो आपने पिछले हफ्ते रिवाइज किया था फुल फाउंडेशन, तो आप देखना वहां पे फाउंडेशन का एक और टेस्ट है, फुल टेस्ट. ठीक है ना? तो अब आपकी क्वांट्स के 2 टेस्ट हो गए, क्वांट्स की आपकी रिवीजन हो गई, प्रीवियस चैप्टर की बार-बार रिवीजन हो गई. नाउ यू कैन बी रिलैक्स्ड विद द क्वांट्स साइड. क्वांट्स खत्म होगा, यू विल रीच टू द बुक 3. सेम यू हैव टू डू विद द क्वांट्स. बुक 3 के बीच में यू हैव टू रिवाइज क्वांट्स.
गॉट इट.
बुक 3 खत्म होने के बाद एक बार 2 दिन आपको और निकालने पड़ेंगे फॉर द रिवीजन ऑफ द फाउंडेशन, क्योंकि फाउंडेशन को तो अब बीच में ब्रेक आ गया ना बिकॉज ऑफ द बुक 3. क्वांट्स तो रिवाइज हुआ था। अब बुक 4 के साथ आपको क्या करना है? बुक 4 के साथ आपको 1, 2 और 3 रेगुलर टच में रहना है और बुक 4 फिनिश करना है। तो अब देखो आपकी स्टडी में कहीं ब्रेकडाउन नहीं आया इफ यू विल फॉलो दिस स्ट्रेटजी।
Okay.
Which one is the most monotonous and really hard to crack out of the 4?
Now, this question is like subjective. Subjective जैसे मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, if some students have the background of the quants and maths, the maths is going to quants is going to be easy. Students who are from the engineering background, जिनका engineering ही रहा है, उनने कभी बैलेंस शीट पीएल ओपन करके नहीं देखा अपने लाइफ में, उनके लिए बुक 3 and 4 डिफिकल्ट रहने वाला है। ठीक है। स्टूडेंट्स हु आर फ्रॉम द आर्ट्स बैकग्राउंड, उनके लिए तो चारों ही डिफिकल्ट रहने वाला है। स्टूडेंट जिन्होंने एमबीए के दौरान अपना फिनेंस कुछ पढ़ा हुआ है, दे हैव द बेसिक आइडिया ऑफ बुक 2, बुक 3, 4, बट क्वांट्स का नहीं है, तो उनको क्वांट्स में प्रॉब्लम होगा। तो आप दोनों के बीच में भी ऐसा हो सकता है कि मैम को बुक 3 डिफिकल्ट लग रहा हो और आपको बुक 2 लग रहा हो। दिस इज गोइंग टू बी सब्जेक्टिव। इट्स नॉट लाइक कि हम लोग एक पैरेलल है। अब क्या होता है ना, क्लास 11 में तो हम सब पैरेलल रहते हैं, हम सबने सेम पढ़ाई की है, तो क्लास 12 अकाउंट्स हमें पता है कि हम सबको इक्वल लगने वाला है। वहां डिपेंड करता है कि हमारी एक्सीलेंस कैसी है। बट इस लेवल पे क्या होता है ना, हमारे वर्क एक्सपीरियंस, हमने क्या सीखा है इतने सालों में, हमने क्या डेवलप किया है, किस तरह के हमने सर्टिफिकेट्स किए हुए हैं, तो उससे क्या होता है ना, डिफिकल्टी लेवल वेरी हो जाती है। तो अब यहाँ पे जो मैंने डिफिकल्टी लेवल डाले हुए हैं ना, वो डिफिकल्टी लेवल इज बेसिकली एन एवरेज ऑफ 400 स्टूडेंट्स। हम सबसे पूछते हैं कि आपको ये टॉपिक कैसा लग रहा है, इजी, हार्ड, मॉडरेट, सो दे गिव अस द डेटा एंड वी हैव टेकन द एवरेज ऑफ ऑल। सो बट दिस इज गोइंग टू बी सब्जेक्टिव, क्योंकि किसी को एक ही चैप्टर इजी भी लगता है और किसी को वो हार्ड भी लगता है। अच्छा, यहाँ पे एक चीज और बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है जो मैं आपको अभी बता देना चाह रहा हूँ, नेवर एम फॉर द 100% परफेक्शन, वो नहीं आने वाली। अगर आप उसके पीछे दौड़ोगे ना तो प्रिपरेशन बहुत पीछे रह जाएगी। कभी भी ऐसा आप नहीं देखोगे कि यू आर बेस्ट इन 62 चैप्टर्स। 5-6 चैप्टर हर स्टूडेंट के रहते ही हैं, कोई क्वांट्स में वीक, तो कोई एफएमपी में वीक, तो कोई बुक 4 में, मतलब 5-6 चैप्टर रहते ही है, हर स्टूडेंट के रहते हैं, वो कुछ किसी भी एरिया में हो सकते हैं। ठीक है ना। और हमेशा याद रखना, पास कराने के लिए 55 चैप्टर बहुत है और फेल कराने के लिए वो 6 चैप्टर बहुत है। अगर आप उन 6 चैप्टर पे फोकस करोगे ना बहुत ज्यादा, टेंटेटिवली आप उनके पीछे लगे हुए हो, आप फेल हो जाओगे, क्योंकि आपका 55 से हट गया। आप देखो 6 चैप्टर में से ज्यादा 12 क्वेश्चन आ सकते हैं। अगर आप 88 पे तो फोकस करोगे तो भी आप पास हो सकते हो।
So it's a multiple choice.
MCQ questions completely.
Okay. And how many questions?
100 questions will be there in the exam. You will be getting the 4 hours time. So every questions will be having approx 2.4 minutes. But your target should be to finish in 2 minutes.
2 minutes per question.
Target, keep the target, because there will be some questions which are going to take your 4 minutes. तो उन क्वेश्चन के लिए फिर टाइम कहाँ से लाओगे? So you need to save the time in every question so that the questions which require extra time you can take it out.
Okay.
ठीक है। एग्जाम में किसी क्वेश्चन के पीछे लगना नहीं है, नहीं आता है आगे बढ़ो, क्योंकि 100 में से 80 तो आते होंगे, 20 नहीं आते होंगे, आई एग्री, बट वो 20 फेल कराएंगे और 80 पास करवाएंगे। सो कीप द माइंडसेट फ्रॉम दिस टेस्ट इटसेल्फ।
And the passing is 60?
Keep the target of 75.
75.
Okay.
There is no 60 for us. ठीक है ना? Because if you land on 60, you will land on 50.
Yeah. I have another question. Is it an open book? Because here there was open book concept for us.
No.
Okay.
No open book. Books will be closed and will be outside the examination hall.
Okay. All right. And the formulas and all, you are not even given a cheat sheet, because over here we were allowed all that.
Nothing will be allowed inside the examination hall. Only one calculator. I think they don't even allow the water bottle too. The only thing which you can carry inside is your water bottle and your passport. That's it.
And you have to go physically.
Yeah, you have to go physically.
Okay, good.
Any more questions which you have jotted down to ask?
I have a question from this discussion, right? As you have mentioned in this, the theory questions and the kind of questions from each chapter, like this is like theory. So is it like the fixed pattern of the exam that from these three, the question will be from theory only? And
now I tell you.
Okay. Disconnected. Stop sharing.
Yeah.
Yes, you tried. As you can.
Yeah. I'll get.
Yeah. Sure. Left the call.
Shoot. So make another call.